Welcome, everybody. This is Ken Bollender with Prosperity Highway Global. Um, Putting a ingredient out there, guys, for 2026. We are so fired up. We've spent literally over a decade and millions of dollars to get to this point. Along the way, you have challenges, and what do? Uh, you keep your purpose clear in mind, and you pivot. You make the adjustments, whatever you need to make. Guys, that's what we've done. We've launched Brand Rise in the last quarter of last year. We feel like it's a very, very huge, important part for profitability, sustainability for the company. We expect hundreds of thousands of dollars in per month in Brand Rise, and we're taking the profit from that and we're replenishing the advertising campaign to make sure we deliver on all of our assurances that we've made in the past. Now, we talk about we've never guaranteed anything because life is not guaranteed, but we've given you our assurance, whether it be a membership or an ad pack. We intend to come through on those promises and make sure that everybody is taken care of in 2026. And guys, a lot of preparations been made, a lot of foundations been put in place here prior to January 15th. And just recently, guys, we've had a breakthrough. We're not going to get into all the details, but we have a portion of our brand rise product that has a lot of seal, a lot of mass appeal, some incredible strategies. And so the bottom line is, and probably the most important thing I'm excited about right now, is the profitability of our call center is going to skyrocket, which means we're going to have happy people in the call center, which means we can double the call center and double it again. If we have a massive amount of people, literally 100 plus, eventually hundreds of people in the call center, following up on leads, serving our affiliates, well, we know we're going to get the conversions, and every one of us is going to have the profitability. So one of the things I'd like to do here, just to keep the consistency from the past, is really it all comes down to conversions, which is going to bring all of us the profitability that we want. So I want to be really clear because sometimes in these meetings, I've had where we give a full meeting and at the end of it, somebody says, "Well, yeah, but what are you doing for conversions?" So I want to be really clear up front, guys. We're going to address that first, and then we're going to get into more details. We're going to break it down, and Steve's going to get in more of the details. But I like to have the first part of the update, a big picture, very clear, very simple to understand of what we're doing for conversions. Now, the first thing, guys, is we've proven in emailing hundreds of thousands of people per week a message that has proven to have a 70% open rate, just shy of 70% open rate. We know this message of the hidden wave resonates with not just network marketers, but the big picture of people that are out there that are concerned about their future. And Steve will be talking about the statistics. The displacement of workers in the workplace by AI is actually ahead of schedule. Steve, I think you said 50,000, and this time next,
55,000 in 2025
and,
already.
and what's the projection this time next year?
10x that. At
Yeah.
least 10x that, if not over just the next couple months.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the
10x
way,
that.
Steve, I forgot to turn for you to say hello.
Aloha, everybody.
Sorry about that, partner. I usually
Ah,
do that. I usually do that.
cool, brother.
But yeah, that's astonishing. I mean, 500,000 people are going to be displaced in their jobs in the upcoming year from AI. So the whole hidden wave is that you want to get on the right side of AI. And there's two main groups is the employees, of course, are concerned about that, but also, and that's where Brandrise really comes in, is business people realize there's no way I can compete if it takes me 100 employees to get the job done and somebody else gets it done with five and they're doing twice the business that I'm doing, how can I even compete? So there's a very receptive people out there in the business community that are very receptive to AI. And so we start with Hidden Wave when we bring them in, and then we introduce them to Sparky, we introduce them to Brandrise. But Brandrise is the other significant thing because as our call center are getting the conversions and we're assigning people to the community, we're assigning commissions to you, our members. it's going to bring a lot of revenue. And prior to this breakthrough, we had a projection, but after the breakthrough of this Sizzle product has mass appeal that I'll be working with the call center next week and the next week, and our revenue is going to skyrocket very very quickly. And I believe we can get to that 500,000 a month level again. We last year we've had months knocking on the door of 1 million. So we project, in the next 90 days, we'll be up back up at least to a 500,000. We're taking 20% of that, guys, 100,000 a month, to put it back into marketing to get you your conversions and build your team. So I hope I've been clear that we've got the hidden wave that's bringing people in. The thing is with Brand Rise is what we're selling is something we know we can deliver. We're going to have happy customers, and those happy customers are going to go get us more customers because we're filling a need for them, and especially for network marketers as we brand a leader and we help that leader build their network marketing company with our system, then their team's going to want to do the same thing. And so one customer will bring us five more customers, and we believe that the brand rise will be going viral throughout the year, especially with our latest product. And again, guys, the other thing when it comes to conversions, I'll admit we were relying very heavily on advertising and automation, driving it into the call center and to get the conversions. But if they didn't come in, we didn't really reach out to them like we are moving ahead. So, like even when people go through the funnel, we'll be following up on leads within minutes of them coming through the funnels. And so we're not gonna just pay and pray. We're going to be any of our advertising, our call centers in a position now. They're going to be right on it. They're going to strike while the iron's hot. And I believe, guys, as we exit 2026, we'll have some of the highest conversion ratios of any marketing team out there. I really believe that. You're not excellent at first, right? Like with the show Moneyball, they were not that good at first, but eventually their system came together, their team got trained, and then once they started winning, they were unstoppable. Uh, Go watch that movie. I recommend it. It's called Moneyball. It's kind of a illustration of what we're doing, right? Everybody out there in network marketing, they're like, well, how do you become successful? Well, you go find the sharpest people you know and talk to them, and then have them talk to the sharpest people they know, and have them talk to the sharpest people they know. The question is, what about everybody else? Okay. If we built like everybody else built, some of you that if you haven't had success, you might not get invited. And that troubles me. That troubles Steve. And that's why we've been so committed, guys, to build a system that where anybody can be successful. Now, going forward, and I'm going to turn the time over to Steve here. Going forward, before our membership was more, leads are in the back office. This is what we're doing. And we didn't really have a system for people that want to really pitch in and go to work. But we weren't giving you the tools that are available today. So with our brand rise system, you don't have to have the $5,000 or more to be in brand rise. Those packages are designed to help business people get a jump start. Okay. But when Steve goes into our new memberships are going to include a login in the brand rise back office. And you will be able to, and we'll have trainings on this, guys. We're going to empower every one of you to develop the skills, building your funnels, building AI funnels, building websites manually and building it with AI, uh, setting up workflows, emails, for those that want to learn. We're going to have in BrandRise 360, the name is 360, that's all encompassing. Anything AI, guys, we're going to have it in our system. It's either going to be natively built in our system or we're going to add it to our system. So if you've wanted to develop the skills, if you wanted to learn this, I tell you guys, the peace of mind to be able to control, when you have the skills that, let's say somebody gets a brand right system and most of their time is marketing one network marketing company. If that fails, they can use the same system and the skills they learn to go build all over again, right? So, like Jim Rohn says, more important than making a single sell is the ability to make that sell. So, I'm just going to put it out there, guys, for not only with the team building, with the commissions you can earn. A big part of the reward of our team in 2026 is all of our skill level is going to be raised to the next level. And anything you want to learn about marketing, AI, workflows, it's all going to be available here. So we'll have a team that will be unstoppable, and we're going to help people, even that just want to use our tools to go build a traditional business, build a network marketing business that has nothing to do with us. We're here to help everybody be successful. And so, anyway, guys, again, we have Hidden Wave, we have Brand Rise, and all that is with Brand Rise, which will increase our revenue dramatically. And we have the call center. And with that combination, guys, we will have massive leads, massive conversions in 2026, no matter what. We're 100% committed. So I put that at the front of this video. So if anybody wants to know what's going on, they may not have time for the whole update, but have them go watch the first 10 minutes, first 10, 15 minutes. And then hopefully that will answer the question, what are we doing about conversions? Now, guys, we're not promising overnight. Like Jim Rohn says, you can't necessarily change directions overnight or destination overnight, but you can change direction. And we're launching 2026 with a massive, strong foundation, and we're going in the right direction, and we will deliver in 2026. So, Steve, what would you like to share? I'll like to bring you back in the discussion and get your input, partner.
Yeah, well, just to kind of before I get into my presentation, I just want to talk a little bit about some of the things you mentioned. And one of the big things, you guys, is our commitment to do company advertising for BrandRise 360 and the Hidden Wave. Both the Hidden Wave and BrandRise 360 will pull in customers and sales for BrandRise 360 AI systems. If those are company generated from company ads that aren't attached already to a membership or aren't attached to one of our new ad packs that we're going to be discussing next week, then we're gonna be selling those, and we're going to assign those sales to our current ad pack members. So anybody that's got a bronze, a copper, a silver, platinum, diamond, executive, whatever it is, we've got them set up in a algorithm to then start assigning these sales, not only the sale for the commission, which is $1,000 for a funnel system sale for just the BrandRise funnel system itself, not including the new product that Ken was kind of talking about, our Sizzle product, which we might get into just a little bit more, but without details because we're still really vetting it out. But you're getting the actual customer as a customer, as an affiliate, is signed up, as a team member signed up under you. Now, we know that a lot of the BrandRise system purchasers are also going to be signing up with Sparky AI. On top of that, you don't just get the $1,000 commission. Most of our members will go with our premier membership because it includes completely done for you marketing, agency driven marketing and advertising, with monthly check-ins, with real human scaling their marketing. Now, you guys, these systems are being sold to businesses. These are entrepreneurs that have money. I know it because I had one sold to me 6 years ago. And I went all in. It was like, $2,000 a month for them to manage my stuff, not including what I was spending in advertising. So, and I was all in. I was in for 6 years. It was just recently that I actually transferred all of that into our account because now we're the agency. So now we can do that, and I'm able to save myself that $2,000 a month, which is not bad. And Um, so I know it works. I mean, I turned my company from $80,000 a year to over $80,000 a month, like overnight, within a couple months of switching to the system, automating everything, and launching mass scale advertising on my island. So um, the stuff works. A lot of them are going to be signing up for that bigger package. The middle package is like $250 a month. You guys are going to get a commission on that every single month. So that's huge. On top of that, each one of these systems that we sell, no matter how we do it with our sizzle product, or if they're coming in as a funnel buyer, if they're coming in, maybe a different way, however the case is, these folks will upgrade and they'll keep on adding on new products and services that we offer to them as added features. They're going to want a whole store built out. They're going to want additional funnels built out. They're going to want, um, they're going to want a community. They're going to want, coaching service and onboarding service. We can do all that. We charge anywhere from 2,500 to $5,000 and more per feature. So every time they do one of those upgrades, guess what? If that customer is assigned to you, you're going to be getting the commission on it. So we really are going to be coming through with these ad packs because we already know that the demand is there. Our messaging is on point, you guys. We've already done a test run, and our messaging, our advertising is on point. Our follow up is on point. This stuff is designed to land in the inbox, and it's designed for people to stay engaged because it's education. We're not selling anymore. The only time we're selling is in the second half of our coffee talk Zooms and when we do these weekly team updates and team overviews. Once we really back into launch sequence and we're really pumping, we'll continue to do that on our Super Saturday stuff. And when they're getting on the recordings as well. So we're going to be recording these. And so we're going to be doing like daily, at least 3 days a week. We're going to be live for an hour or two doing our coffee talk Zooms, like getting everybody involved in that, especially as they're clicking on the hidden wave. Now, why are they going to want to do that? Because they're afraid, you guys. The people are confused, they're afraid, they're overwhelmed, and they're just downright don't know what to do. So, we capture them with those ads like Ken was showing on his screen, job apocalypse. Is your job in danger? Yes, it is. And we're going to be real straight about that. Now, we don't want to fearmonger. We don't want people to be afraid, but we're going to give them real talk, right? We're going to be talking about topics that are trending, like all these robots that China just deployed. That would have been a perfect time to throw some ads up on like, hey, are you worried about these robots? You should be, because America, USA, Musk, every country is rolling out their own version of these robots to take over factory jobs, take over, a lot of the times what's showing on the headline is not quite what it is. So I know for a fact that the first things that these robots are going to be taking over is dangerous jobs. So, like for miners, instead of having humans getting black dust disease in their lungs, black lung, we'll send the robots in there to do all of this really dangerous stuff, to work around the nuclear plants, to do deep sea diving, all this stuff that's super dangerous. Now we can have AI bots doing that work to save humanity from doing that work. But it will escalate from that. Obviously, they're going to be in the warehouse. Amazon's like almost 100% already automated. A lot of car manufacturing companies are going full automation. Walmart's on track to go full automation. There may not be a human in the building next year this time. Or if there is, there may be one or two humans in the whole building. So is this stuff happening? It's definitely happening. Are people going to be losing their jobs? 100%. Not only are people going to be losing their jobs, but their kids coming out of college are not going to be able to find a job because they're being all the jobs that everyone is training for are going to be taken over by robots. My wife is a doctor, as many of you know, and we were talking about this, that some of her colleagues that are doing really high level surgery, we have a really good friend that's a surgeon, head surgeon here in Kona, Hawaii. And he's going 100% robotic. So when he goes to the hospital, the main hospital in Oahu, and he's doing surgeries, it's
Hmm.
100% robotic. All he's doing is managing the robot. So he's real techie. He's got, like the Tesla X, and he gets it. He's like me. We're always getting the newest tech stuff. We love tech. That's why him and I get along. I'm not a doctor, but I can definitely talk to him about tech and stuff. So it's fun when we go out to dinners and stuff like that. But so he gets it. And it's scary for the doctors because they're like, well, what's left for us? you know and the fact is that they're going to be managing the AI. They're going to be uh making sure, putting the guardrails up, so AI is not making life decisioning calls out of the gate. So but I mean, she's got, they've got high level degrees. They've been in college for 8 years, and then an internship for another 4 years. And so folks coming out of school these days are going to have a really tough time finding a job, is the point that I'm trying to get at. So it's not just the people that are losing their jobs, it's the kids coming out of college. They're going to have a really tough time finding a good job. And then there's one other thing that I just want to bring to point, and then I'm going to kind of move on from this little tangent that I'm on. Um, but it's the okay. So when you go to work, and let's say you're a department head, you're a manager, you're an executive level person. A lot of your job is really fulfilling because people look up to you. You have a job of authority. You have you lead people in the right direction. And it feels good when you do good for others, and you're leading people, and success is happening, and you're helping people become successful, and you're helping the company become successful. Well, with AI coming in, there's this thing called burnout is going to hit really, really fast for these folks because their job, all of a sudden, they're going to feel threatened by the AI, and they're going to feel less competent and less deserving, less acknowledged, less feeling of, hey, that was me, that was my department. Now, a lot of the credit's going to be going to the AI. So they're going to be having, job satisfaction burnout, which is a major deal, because people want to like what they do, and they want to, especially longtime corporate raiders that are, like their executive levels and stuff. A lot of their livelihood and their sense of being, well-being, comes from the satisfaction they get at work. And some of that's going to be going away. So bottom line is, all these things converging at once, and it's happening now. 55,000 people already lost their job last year from AI. That number is going to 10x minimum in 2026, possibly within the first quarter to the second quarter of 2026. Um, Leaves a huge amount of people that are going to need a way to create income. What are they going to do? They're going to turn to the internet. They're going to start searching around for home-based business. How can I make money at home? How can I learn AI and all this other stuff? And it's going to be massive, as you guys know. You go down that rabbit hole, and boy, is it overwhelming, right? You get hit by everybody else and their brother. Now, while that's what we're selling, is partnering with AI and our Sparky AI instant launch system and our multiple streams of income and our brand system. The fact is that we're not going to lead with the sale. We're going to lead with the education, the community, to bring them in to talk about these things, to validify the topics that are out there, and to give them real talk about that, and give them a place to come in where they feel secure, they feel at home, and there's a group of people there all having the same issues, where they can come back time and time again to get reassured that by partnering with AI is going to be the way to go. And we have, obviously, we have some great products for them to partner with AI. So it's going to be a real easy step for them then to come join our streams of income, starting with the VIP package, so then they could have all access to our coffee talks and all of our library recordings. We're developing an app for our second level membership. We'll talk about that more in a minute. But you guys, this is what people need, and this is what people want, is they need a community to talk about these things because it's scary. Right, Ken? I mean, would you agree? I, I can't go ahead. Oh, you're muted. You're still muted.
There we go. Okay,
There you
perfect.
go.
Yeah, yeah, rather than okay, we're good with the hammer, everything looks like a nail. People be able to come in and talk about how AI is affecting all these areas. By the way, some friends of ours, they're friends with someone that's building a yogurt factory here in Utah, and they're going to have one employee in that yogurt factory, and it's all going to be run by AI. They make a high-end yogurt, very expensive. But imagine that, Steve, that whole enterprise is going to have one employee. It's coming. So yes, so people are concerned, and yeah, they're going to be, a lot of them are going to come out well ahead because like instead of being stuck in the job, now they come in, they can partner with us. They don't have to understand everything. They can benefit from AI working by partnering with us, and we have a lot of options. But yeah, we're however they want to. We say get in where you fit in. So we're not forcing them to one area. We just have a lot of solutions that they can gain comfort in, whether it's teaching them how to use our software and they can go build a ginormous business selling hockey pucks. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're here to help them leverage AI to achieve their dreams and make sure they come out a winner with AI.
That's right. Yeah. And even when we're advertising for the hidden wave, there's going to be so a lot of the numbers you guys that are statistics on our first run, we did a test run advertising the hidden wave with those headlines that Ken was showing on his screen that are proven. We already proved that they work really well. Our lead cost came right in where we wanted it. We know we can hedge that down and even get a higher return on our investment and be able to scale it even higher to put at more get more leads in for the budget that we're putting out there. Um, and a lot of them are going to be entrepreneurs already. They already have a side business, they already have a business that they're running. They're still afraid, they're still going to be clicking on the same ads. Are they afraid about AI? Absolutely. I mean, because they're kids, their friends, their neighbors. How is it going to affect them? And then also, even for brand rise, it's a very similar type of ad set. Are you afraid that your competition's has AI and you're going to be left behind? Well, you should be because your competition probably does have has AI, and you really do need to at least do something to get yourself partnered with AI. And we have a solution for you, all done for you. You can go spend a year trying to figure it out yourself, or you can let us have it and we'll get it done in 30 days and get you advertising and marketing and filling your calendar. So it's a win-win-win-win all the way across the board. And we're really dead set on fulfilling not only all the new leads coming in that are already assigned, whether you're sharing yourself, which we highly encourage you. Last year, 75% of our success was from people sharing with their sphere of influence. Right, Ken? I mean, we had,
Yeah, Steve, I would like to actually, when you're ready, I'd like to give them a sneak preview on that product and put a challenge out there of how they could share this new product with their friends when you're ready.
yeah, I mean, if you want to do that now, that'll kind of lead into
That's what
my
I was thinking. Yeah.
yeah, next part of the presentation. So have at
Oh,
it,
okay,
brother.
guys. This is fun. Okay, we're not going to get into all the mechanics of how the call center is going to crush it and get to, hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in sales right away. But our brand right system offers a lot. Okay, but there's certain products that fill a need, and it's such a no-brainer for the business owner that when you demonstrate that product, they're blown away and they buy. Okay, so uh, the product I'm referring to is an AI agent. Okay, an AI employee that could be working for them. Couple of holes in businesses, whether it be, a lot of traditional businesses, whether it be a restaurant, a contractor, a roofer, or whoever, is, they're working in their business. And if they're on the phone, they might have a missed phone call, and those people may not call back. Or like one restaurant, their motto is they wanted their employees to make sure you pick up the phone by the third ring because they know the cost of missing out on a customer. And many service companies, they might miss 10 calls a day. Um, so this AI product provides such a value. One person referred this to a talking website. Okay, so what we do is as we're marketing to these businesses, we look, do they have a chat bubble on their website? Most companies do not. Okay, so they're not really, the website gives information, but it doesn't really help acquire customers. People might come in if they don't see the information they're looking for, they go away. But when you have this AI chat bubble on their website, it's very impressive. Somebody can get in instead of looking through frequently asked questions, trying to find the information they're looking for. So whether it be a restaurant or any traditional business, chiropractor, you name it. So they're going to the company website and they want to get answers. So they could go in and chat, and um, though that AI agent has all the information that's on the website fed into it, additional information fed into it. Because most people, when they go to a business, they have questions. About 80% of the questions are the same. It's just nobody's there to answer the question. So we have that. Then the other is they can actually literally, like Sparky, they can click a button and start interacting with the AI agent, which has a very human sounding voice and talks to the visiting prospect to the company's website, answers their questions, and can book appointments. It's incredible. And and besides that, they also can back up their phones. When people are calling the company and they're on the call, on one conversation, they're missing that call. Well, it could go into the AI agent. Uh, a lot of companies, they have humans answering during the day, but what about after hours? This AI bot now works for that company 24/7. Anybody calls in the company, if a human isn't there to answer, it's engaged with the AI bot. Guys, this is so valuable, and we do have an incredible strategy to sell massive amounts of these. By the way, to give you an idea, it's a now there's different components. There's the chat, there's the conversation, there's also a review bot, right? You take your traditional company, like one of our new brand rise customers is a chiropractor, been around for years, and I asked him, I said, well, you're focused on providing quality service for your customers. Do you always remember to ask them to give you a review? He says, no, I'm really bad at that. Well, guess what? So is everybody. Well, if we can automate that process and get you a lot more reviews that will help build your brandability and credibility and help you grow your business, if we can automate that with the bot, how much would that, would it be worth that one thing, would it say be worth $200 or $300 a month? And most companies, if they knew that existed, they say, yeah, I want that. Well, for about $500 a month, you get a whole bundle. You can get the chat, you can get the conversation, you can get the review, and there's different packages we can create. But typically, the AI bot is right around $500. Okay, so we're gonna put a chat, and there's a setup fee. It's going to differ, anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000. Now, what we're offering, any business people that what we're offering, guys, we'll have a little bit of a challenge. We'll put it out there this week. Um, if you Now, you don't even have to talk to the person that owns this business. You just give us the name of the person, their website, uh, phone number, email. Just give us the contact information. We'll actually build out a demo for them. So if you know a chiropractor, give us their name. We'll actually build out a demo that you can then, when it's ready, we'll let you know. You can get it to your friend and say, hey, check this out. We actually have a demo that it looks like it's on their site. Okay, it's a demo site. So we build this AI demo. We put it on a lookalike site for them, and you say, "Hey, go talk to this AI agent and ask them questions about your business as though you were a customer, and let me know what you think." When they have that experience, like out of 20 companies, even cold call, 20 companies we build that for, the conversions that some are seeing with that is like 50%. So what it is we're willing to give people a taste of what this AI bot can do, and that's what we're going to be doing on the call center. But we're offering that to you guys, and guess what? And here, this is a very, very exciting thing. That's the tip of the iceberg, right? So if you know a business, you say, "Hey," so you let us know before you even talk to them. Just let us know. We'll create that demo bot for your friend's business, and we'll let you know. And then you can share the link with them. Just say, "Hey, Bob, let's see, whatever." Um, I did something very exciting. I built an AI bot uh, for your business. I'd like to get your opinion, see what you think. And I was talking to the call center team this morning. People buy emotionally and they back it up with logic. Well, logically, for a lot of businesses, if we could save one or two missed customers, it pays for itself. Okay, so that's the logic. But quite frankly, when we build this site, and their business is their baby, we build this site and we develop an AI employee bot that will talk to all their customers and answer their questions. They fall in love with that baby. They want that. Okay, so it's very effective. Now, what I was talking with Steve, the cool thing is that gets their nose in the tent, so to speak. The illustration with that, but it gets them in the door. Now we help them with that. We can fulfill that. They're very, very happy, and we're having a conversation with them. Well, I can assure you, as we're talking to your customer, letting them know, and by the way, the big reason for the setup is we're going to get in them and do a deep dive, get information to really train that AI bot so they could be as effective as possible. It's not like they just sign up and we never talk to them. So we'll sign them up. Our team will be working with them, training the AI bot, and then they're going to find out, "Oh my gosh, you guys do this, 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 and this too?" Yeah, it's all in one. There's nothing, pretty much nothing out there we can't deliver for you. So not only will it build massive commissions for our call center and our affiliate team, it's going to draw people into Brand Rise. Many of those are going to say, "Well, hey, what about the Sparky?" So, it's a door opener, and it's going to monetize this very, very quickly. So I want to put this challenge out to us, guys. Let us know. Email support at Prosperity Highway Global, or Steve, or myself, or Sue, and just let us know that you would like us to build an AI bot for any number of your friends. We'll do the work. We'll put together this bot, and all you have to do is share it with them. That's what I really like about this, guys, is it's not really selling. It's just sharing. It's giving, right? When your friend knows that you thought enough about them to put together an AI bot that would make their life easier, keep them from losing more missed calls, prospects that can't quite get through the door because the human's not available, they're going to love you for it. They're going to thank you for it. And guess what? You don't have to ask them to buy. Just give us the information. We'll build the AI agent, and you might just share the link, right? And anyway, you could ask them what they thought, but I can assure you the numbers are in your favor. That if you ask us to build that for them and you share that link with them, they're going to absolutely love it. And guess what, guys? You get paid commissions on that residually. That 500 a month, you'll be making commissions off that residually. That setup fee, you'll be making commissions off that setup fee. So this is a massive income generator for our whole team, all of our affiliates and our call center guys. And it's going to be a catalyst, like gasoline on the fire, which is going to explode Brand Rise and explode Sparky. Uh, Unbelievable in 2026. I can't tell you guys. I told the call center team today, I said, "You write down January 15th. This is a pivotal day that's going to take everything, all the hard work that we've done when we're sick, when we're healthy, all this hard work we put in here the last quarter, especially the last quarter of last year. It's all the foundation is laid. We're ready to rock, and now we get this catalyst that, and by the way, we have unlimited leads for that. So our call center will always have people to call, and we can generate more leads for our call center. So when we double and double again and double again our call center, we'll never run out of leads. All we need is motivated, excited people that's willing to follow uh, our path of success in the call center. And Steve, we're going to be having a lot of people making incredible money in the call center. I'm so fired up about that. Anyway, I may have gone a little too long, but I can't help it. I'm so fired up about this, and
Yeah,
it's really assuring our success in 2026.
it really is. I'll tell you guys what got me most excited was not only the launchability of it and the whole tactic is brilliant. I love it. I mean, it's really really good. I've used that in the past, and it works great when you actually build something out and you demo it to them, and you're like, "Hey, I built this out. I'd love to get your opinion on it." They're like blown away. They're like, "Yeah, Steve, how do I get that? I want it. What do I need to do?" You know,
And
and
just
so
connect them with us, and we'll sell it for you.
that's
No
right.
problem.
Yeah, and the really cool thing is I'm almost 100% sure we're going to be attaching this to a branderized system. Okay. So that's going to be part of a branderized subscription where they're not going to really have access to the whole system, but it's already going to be built into a system. So when we're talking to the client and we're like, hey, you know that this bot can actually book appointments for you, it can look into your CRM and it can, it can communicate even better on a one-on-one basis with people, and show them all of the different things, and even go in and since we have all their website information, we can build out a funnel for them. We can build out some mock ads for them. Especially, we've got a couple people earmarked inside the call center that have a lot of design skills, have some technical skills that we're going to be putting to work on helping us develop these out. But imagine now going back to that same client and saying, hey, by the way, I want to show you that your bot is actually attached to a full marketing communication business system already there. All we got to do is pretty much finish building it out, press go, and this thing can be a full-blown explosive, deal that's going to fill your calendar. It's going to put seats in your chairs. It's going to put sales in your register. It's going to bring people in the door. One way or another, we're going to bring more people in the door and set up more appointments. They're going to be like, "Hey, yeah, let's do it." Right? So now we've got an upgrade, and they'll just keep upgrading and upgrading, and they'll stay with us forever. You guys, the last company that I was with that was agencying for me doing this stuff, I was with them for 6 years without a question. I didn't even care what was going on because my calendar was filled. They kept prices were going up, they this and that. I never really cared because my calendar was filled. I was making so much more money than what I was spending, and I didn't have to do anything. I was able to take my eyes off that whole side of the business
Wow.
and uh and coordinate my whole team in one place. And it just made the world a difference to me. Why would I ever care how much I spent on it, really? And so that's kind of the deal is, we'll get them in, and they'll be here for a long, 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 long time. And that's good for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. So you're getting residuals on the 500 a month, and then they come along and say, "Well, hey, I want that $450 membership with Brand Rise." So now that's one customer, nine hundred
$1,000 a
fifty
month.
thousand dollars
Yeah.
a month, roughly. You're making residual commission off that one sell. Plus, if they bought the $5,000 package, you get $1,000 on that. So
Or if they buy any of our upgrades that are $5,000 each, that's another $1,000 commission. If they buy an additional funnel for another product, because each product is an additional funnel. Like, so for like a med spa, they might have like regenerative exosomes, and they might have infusion drips. They might have hair restoration. Those are all three separate funnels that have to be run separately with separate advertising campaigns and the whole deal for it to work correctly. So those are two more upgrades on top of the first funnel package that they bought. And it's an easy sell. Once they're seeing how well it works, They're going to be like, yeah, I need a funnel for this. I need a funnel for that. I know because I set my wife's med spa up same way. And they were like, oh, we wanted to sell this product. Oh, we want to sell this product. Oh, we want to sell this product. We had like 5 funnels going with the same company, same agency. And, because the seats were, people were coming in. They couldn't believe it. They were like, where are all these people coming from? I'm like, we're advertising you guys. We got a system. And they're like, oh, let's do it for this product. Let's do it for that product. So there's so much upside and upsell for the entrepreneur, for the businesses that are already out there, not including all of the folks that are going to be needing a way to earn income from home. Really, really soon, it's going to be not a I want, it's going to be I need, I have to, in order to keep the same kind of lifestyle that I'm used to and to be able to help provide for my kids. And I want to be able to show them a path as well. Well, guess what? Now you get to be the hero in the family, and you really have something to talk about on Thanksgiving night, turkey night and whatnot. Is, hey, I found this thing and it's working so great, and I know you guys should really come check out the coffee talk and see this community and see what's going on. I think you're going to benefit from it, and bam, it's just going to share like that. People are going to share and share and share and share and more because it's the topic of the town. It's something easy for people to talk about, and everybody's worried. It's what people are talking about. So if you got a solution, of course you're going to share it, and that's how we're going to uh, be take. Look, Sue, AI. It will be AI took my job. AI is not going to take your job, Sue.
Yeah, I think she's saying other people will be saying that. AI took my job.
It's
Now I
absolutely.
sell AI. Now I sell
That's
AI.
right. Yeah. Yep. I partnered with AI and now I
That
can sell it. Yeah. Yeah.
that's right. So
That's
Steve,
right.
what we have left is the memberships and compensation. Is that what's left?
Yeah. So, okay. So that's a big deal. So while Ken and I really took,
Maybe we'll just tell that next week. Or do you guys want to hear about it now? I think they want to hear about it now. If you guys want to hear about new memberships and bigger and an increase in compensation and increase of pay, put it in the chat you want to hear now. Let us know if you want to hear it
or,
now.
or we'll let you guys get going and we could just end the Zoom here.
I'm seeing a lot of nows, Steve.
I'm seeing a lot of nows too.
Okay, we'll try not to take too much longer, guys, but we did promise we could talk about that. So, Steve, yeah, let's talk about the memberships
Okay.
and the new compensation. We're super fired
Let's
up, guys. Everyone that's active with us is going to be getting, rather than just getting on one level pay, you're going to get a raise just with us. And with the new memberships are very, very compelling, very, very exciting.
So without too much more time putting into it, I just want you guys to know that Ken and I really took apart the whole system across the board. We're revamping everything, and that's why we're kind of still in this limbo stage. We're about to hit pre-launch. I think we'll be at pre-launch by Thursday. We'll have active packages available with specials for all of our founders. As we go into full launch, slated for middle of next month, we're really, really pushing hard to get everything done and everything right and working. Okay, so from a full dashboard makeover, funnel makeover on the Sparky side, to the launching of the Hidden Wave, to launching of Brand Rise, all interconnected, all working together. And it's happening now. So our programmers are working really hard now to get that all done for us. And we're working on the back end for the facelift. But what I want to share with you is a new video. Now, this is just a video I kind of put together. I haven't even put it into the studio yet. We're still solidifying just a couple things, but yeah, of course, you guys know the level of our videos. So, but this video is
Hey,
really cool. I think it helps tell the story. Go ahead,
yeah,
Ken.
just real quick, Steve, I wanted to comment since we're going on to these subjects. I would absolutely say, guys, on the question, what are we doing for conversions? When Steve explains this, we're going to have more people signing up because of the value of these new memberships. That's going to help conversions. Plus, people that want to market it, now they can make 10 times more money with us than they ever could before. That's going to get conversions. So you can add what Steve's going to explain here, you can add memberships and an increased compensation to, again, that's going to help conversions. I
That
promise. I
really,
promise.
that's what it's all about, is
Yeah.
bringing it all together in one cohesive package. That's going to create conversions, you guys, and it's going to
Yeah.
create long-term team members that are just going to be sticking around forever because the system will work. So, all right, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to watch a quick video, and then I got a couple graphics, and we're going to go over the membership and the new compensation plan. So here we go.
Hello, humans. Is this thing on? Okay, good. Welcome to the future. I'm Sparky AI, and I'm ready to go to work for you. Yes, I'm Code. Yes, I live in the cloud, but don't worry, I'm not the take over the world kind of AI. I'm the help you pay for your lifestyle kind of AI. Look, I know what's going on out there. It's 2026. The world is moving fast, like really fast. You open your news feed and it's panic, confusion, and complexity. Everyone is asking, am I going to be replaced by a robot? Let me give you the honest answer. You may not be replaced by AI, but you will be outperformed by people who know how to partner with it. And that's exactly why we are here. Welcome to Team Sparky AI's Instant Launch System. We built this ecosystem because we realized something simple. Most of you didn't go to coding camp for 2 years. You don't want to learn complex algorithms, and you definitely, and I mean definitely, hate awkward sales conversations. And that's fine, because guess what? I love that stuff. My partner Electra AI, she loves chatting. Breeze AI, our operations manager over at BrandRise 360 Degree AI, he loves organizing the chaos. We created the instant launch system so you can stop fighting the tech wave and start surfing it. We call it the hidden wave signal. Here's the big secret. We don't want you to sell. Seriously, stop selling. It's stressful and honestly, you look tired. Instead, we just want you to share. Here's how simple it is. You invite people to take a look. That's it. You share this page or any of our done-for-you funnels you like most, or you plug into our lead stream co-op packs. When you grab a lead stream pack, you're essentially flipping a switch. You let our company-generated ads go out into the wild. And when prospects raise their hand, I go to work, and you get paid. My digital circuits start buzzing. I send the texts, I send the emails, I hit them up on social media, I even leave ringless voicemails so they hear a human voice without you ever dialing a phone. And the best part, our Prosperity call center. These are real, live, seasoned human pros. When a lead gets hot, I hand them off to them. They close the sale. They answer the hard questions. They take the credit card. You're probably at the beach, or sleeping, or eating a taco. I still don't understand tacos, but I hear they're great, ha ha ha. And don't worry about losing people. I've got eyes everywhere. Our advanced AI retargeting follows your prospects across the internet. If they leave our site and go check Facebook or read the news, poof, there we are again. We stay front and center, and no matter where they go or which one of our funnels they eventually click on to buy, our system knows they belong to you. So what happens when the system closes a sale? Your Sparky wallet goes cha-ching. We aren't just talking about a one-time commission, we're talking about building a long-term residual income. Money that may come in month after month, year after year. We have a multi-generational pass-up system. That means as you upgrade and your team upgrades, bonuses roll up to you, and you earn on sales from yourself and your team across multiple built-in streams of income. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, but instead of snow, it's cash. And for those of you with an entrepreneurial itch, our Plus memberships give you your very own BrandRise 360 Degree AI system, a full-scale marketing beast ready for you to brand as your own. Listen, you don't need to be a guru, you don't need to be a tech wizard. You just need to decide that you're done doing it the hard way. Come join us in the Hidden Wave community. Plug into the Coffee Talk Zooms. Let us train your team. Let us close your sales. The mantra is simple. Share, copy, and paste ready content and engage with our lead stream co-ops and let the system do the rest. I'm Sparky AI. I'm ready to work for you 24/7 and I never ask for a coffee break. Click the button to get started and let's make 2026 your best year yet. I'll see you on the next page.
Yeah, so
Great job, Steve. Good job, man.
yeah,
Good job.
that's the direction the new video is going to be taking on the Sparky AI side. So when people log on and they're they're going through the funnel to upgrade through our offer stack, this is what they're going to see. And videos similar to this. So not a lot of selling, more talking to people where they're at, meeting them where they're at, and making it so darn simple for them to want to upgrade that it's just ridiculous. So that's the idea. Yeah, worked on that. And then the next thing you guys we have for you is let's talk about the new memberships. and then we'll get into the compensation plan. You guys, this is exciting. Okay. So first off, out here in the cloud is the starter membership. That's the free membership, right? Now we're not going to be talking to people about the free membership anymore. That's not going to be our hook. We're just not doing it because we just don't feel that people that come in for free and they're coerced to come in for free, that they don't have any skin in the game, and they could care less. And we don't see a lot of free members converting up to anything else because there's nothing happening there for them unless they're sharing. Now, a free member is still going to be there. Anybody that comes over one of our capture pages, as soon as they fill out the capture form, or they're filling out a form on Facebook through our platinum ads, which is incredible because they just click on the ad for the report or for the free ebook that's going to help them understand about how jobs are being displaced and how they can get on the right side of AI by partnering with it. When they click the ad, they want that report. Well, their information is already there and verified through Facebook. And so as soon as they hit enter, now they become a free starter member by default. But we're not going to be mentioning it. We're going to go right to the VIP package. That's the big first upgrade in the upgrade stack, is get on our hidden wave Zooms and join our VIP. It's a $7 one-time fee. You're going to get unlimited access to our Coffee Talk Zooms. You're going to get unlimited access to our library of already recorded Zooms. So if you can't make it live, you can watch anytime. The only way they're going to be getting the recorded Zooms is by upgrading to the VIP package. Now, all of our drip sequences, which go forever, you guys, are always going to be pulling out new topics, new trends that are happening in the marketplace, and offering them the newest ebook, the newest strategy guide, the newest special report for them to come and download. When they land on our download page, guess what? We're going to be talking to them about upgrading to the VIP status. Now, with the VIP membership, there's no commission that's generated when somebody joins at a VIP level, but it's only $7. I mean, our merchant account takes most of that. There's just not that much to go around there, you guys. But why would you want somebody to join the VIP? One, because it's the first step in their upgrade journey. Okay. But two, it unlocks the multi-generational pass up that I'm going to talk to you guys about next. So as a free starter member, they make 10% of the CVQ. What is CVQ? That's the commissionable volume qualification of whatever commission we're offering for our products and services. Again, I'm going to talk about that just in a second, but just so you know what CVQ is, that's what it is. So if it's $1,000 on a brand system, then 10% of that would go, if a free starter sold it, they'd get $100. It's 10% of the whatever the commissionable value is Okay. So the first upgrade is to the plus membership. It's $50 a month. That now brings you up to 50% commission volume qualified. So now you're getting 50% of all of your sales. And it includes recordings to all of our more advanced trainings. Includes obviously everything that the VIP offers. And we're actually going to be developing an app here, hopefully by the first quarter. Once we get this launched and everything's running smooth, we're going to offer an app that's community-driven app that actually hosts all of the Hidden Wave reports, ebooks, Coffee Talk Zooms, and allows people to interact on that app in that regards, and even join our Zooms right there from the app. The links will be there. They can just click on it and it'll open up their Zoom. Really, really cool stuff. So that's going to be part of that basic membership for $50 a month. This is where it gets really exciting. Really, really exciting is the plus memberships, right, Ken? You want to talk about that a little bit?
I was muted again, but yeah, I'd love to make a quick comment about those memberships on the lower level. Guys, this is incredible. Okay. So in the past, we had the pro and the elite, and that's what you got on the Sparky side. With on the brand rise side, uh, we have $100 membership, we have a $250 membership, we have a $450 membership, which that value stands alone uh, on the brand rise side by itself. There's a huge amount of value. For example, in the elite, you'd have your own account. You could have like 25 people. If you're building a team, you can have 25 people join your account for free. Uh, just a lot of value there. So what's cool, guys, is you could be in both systems for just $25 more. Okay, so you get for $100, you get the full suite of services in our system, or many of the not everything, but a lot of the services that you get available. You'll be able to build your own websites, build your own funnels, texting, ringless voicemail. I mean, all of these tools, guys, that you can have, and we encourage everyone to embrace that and see what you can learn this year. You're going to have a BrandRise account, but to be in both and get all the benefits that Steve's going to talk about on those lower tiers, I want to let you know most of that value is in the brand rise side, and you're getting everything else as Sparky for $25 more. So I think that's pretty exciting, Steve. We could have easily charged double because the
Yeah.
value on each, stand on their own. But there's incredible value there. Now, guys, this is for people that are willing to, learn something and go to work and so forth. And your leads are going to be going in your back office over there. You'll be able to see your leads. You'll be able to text your leads. It's amazing, Steve. Anyway, I just want to make that clear that you get the brand rise side, and you'll be able to do a lot with that, and you get the Sparky side, and you'll be fully commission qualified for everything that you sell. Hey, Steve.
So
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's all I have. Go back to you, bud.
yeah, I was just gonna say I got it on screen here, you guys. So with the pro membership, you're gonna get as a Pro Plus member, we'll go back to that membership slide here in a second. As a Pro Plus or an Elite Plus or a Premier Plus, you're gonna get everything that you see here included. So you're going to get unlimited. So each one of these systems that you get is totally brandable to yourself. We got hundreds of videos with our partner company that helps onboarding. You're going to have professional onboarding service available to you 24/7 customer support. They'll jump on Zoom with you when you have questions and you need help. And there's a ton of videos for you guys to build out your own brand system on your own. Now, at any time when you're ready, if you want us to build out parts of that for you, then we're going to have a member rate for you to do that. But it's really cool. I mean, you get all of this stuff that's going to be included, even as just the pro membership. You'll have ability to create unlimited websites, unlimited funnels, unlimited blogs. You can do email marketing. You can have calendars that you sync up and you have appointments connected to. You have a full-blown CRM system. You have a social planner that you can connect all of your social media to. You're going to have a complete launch pack. You can text people and have them pay you right from your dashboard, right from an app that's on your phone. All of your conversations that are created in this system will be there. And as a matter of fact, this is the big kicker, you guys. With the leads that we're including in these upper tier memberships are going to be loaded right into this system that you see here. So what's going to happen? When they're being followed up with, you're going to see all of the emails, all the text messages, all the AI calling, all the AI chatbot notes, all of the call center following up on your leads for you. You're going to see it in one cohesive conversation. You'll see everything that's happening, full awareness of everything. So not only that, but these are your leads. That this is how you're going to build your list. This is your system, your company, your leads that are being nurtured inside your system that you're able to follow along with all of the conversations. As a matter of fact, you can jump in at any time and talk to them. They don't know who they're talking to, but you can see on your side exactly who or what is communicating with them. And then you can jump in, you can say, hey, by the way, this or that. or you see that they're ready to go to the next stop, and maybe the call center is working with somebody else. You can say, "Hey, let's do it," and point them in the right direction. And you just text with them. You can email them. You can call them. You can chat with them on Messenger or on Instagram. Any one of them. Google My Business. So all of this stuff is all in one conversation. Incredibly powerful, you guys. Again, that's how I run my company. My whole team sees every conversation and it's just being handled. Our AI works, our team works, we're scheduling, we're talking to people, we're working on customer service, and the customers are blown away. And as soon as their job is closed, our AI runs out and then starts getting that review. And man, we've got so many, I've got more reviews than any detail company in the state of Hawaii. More 5-star reviews than any detail company in the state of Hawaii, including Honolulu, that's got over 1 million people living on it, compared to my island, where there's only 150,000 full-time residents. So I've got more 5-star reviews than any company on Oahu, because
Wow.
I've
Wow.
adapted to this stuff very early, and I use it all. And the review AI is ridiculous. So that's there too. And it doesn't.
Steve, a quick question. So you mentioned you could build unlimited funnels, unlimited websites. Guys, you can sell those to businesses, and it's unlimited free hosting for all those sites that you build. You
That's
could
right.
sell those sites, you could build sites for businesses, charge them for monthly hosting fees, keep all the money. Okay, but it costs you nothing. You could the value of this system, guys. This is truly a business in a box where as you learn marketing skills, you can start marketing for other companies and really take your financial destiny in your own hand, finding ways that you can make money with all these tools. Guys, it's like a Swiss Army knife. Just about everything you could dream of is in the system.
And the website builder is like so point and click and drag and drop. I mean, anybody can do it. Literally, I'm going to poke at you a little bit, Ken, but even Ken can do it.
That's right. That's right.
And he's
And
actually doing a
by the
pretty
way,
good job.
guys, it's five-star support too,
That's,
24/7.
that's right.
We've invested in the highest support, the most premium support team available with the software that has been doing this for years and years and years. So when you ask for support, what I love is you can there'll be a knowledge database that you could hopefully avoid needing the support because you can get your answers. You can chat, you can email, or you can say, hey, I would really like to meet someone face to face on Zoom. So you could really explain it to me. You typically will have that like in 10 minutes. And so
That's right.
the support with this guys is amazing. And
Yep.
not
Yep.
only for you, but as you have other team members and you sell other people on these same packages. By the way, if you're just selling them the brand rice side, you can take $25 off those packages. You can sell them the $100 membership for that. We have the 250 and the 450 with all those benefits that you'll see. But for just $25 more, then they're in both systems.
That's
Anyway,
right.
back to
And
you, Steve.
yeah, and so this is the pro. It comes with all this stuff: reputation management, web chat, Google messaging, two-way text and conversation. This is really important. It's missed call text back. So, and I'll get off this. I want to talk about the other memberships, but I don't ever answer my phone for my detail company. It goes straight to voicemail, and whether they leave a voicemail or not, they get a text message back that's very relevant to what they want. Like, what kind of car do you have? Hey, this is Steve. Sorry, I missed your call. Please let me know what kind of car do you have? What kind of service are you looking for? I'll get you back a custom quote within minutes. And people interact with it. And then we're just doing everything by text. We don't even talk on the phone anymore. It's very, 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 very rare that we ever get on the phone and actually have to talk to customers. If you've ever been in customer support or any kind of a business situation, you know that hours upon hours upon hours can be wasted building relationships and listening to people talk, because people love to talk. They're coming in for a detail on there. I know their whole life history before they're done. So yeah, and it takes your focus away from whatever else you're doing. So it's a huge feature. All of that comes with the pro package, okay? Now with the upgraded elite package, you start getting more. You get the more things added in. You get blogs and all reporting and campaigns that you can now run ads, your own advertising with. When you go up to the big package, now you got memberships. You can set up full-on membership sites. You can create an affiliate managers if you want to offer products and offer your own affiliate program. You can offer documents and contracts, so you can do DocuSigns that are all tied to your system that stack into the sale. You can build communities, you can have certificates, you can build coaching services, you can build onboarding services, you can have QR codes, and the list goes on and on and on. All those services unlocked for you guys to build out and get to know and get to understand, and it's all yours, 100% yours, with 100% visibility as all these leads are being nurtured. You get to see the conversation. You're no longer in the dark. Huge, huge, huge. And you're building your list. As a matter of fact, if you have something else you want to offer them, you can create a smart list, and then you can email market to them anything and everything that you're doing. So it's everything's there. Text messaging, email marketing, phone calling, AI chatbot availability. Everything will be there for you guys to utilize. So really, really cool stuff.
One other quick point, Steve. By the way, guys, most tools you'll eliminate. Like, we don't use Calendly because it has an incredible calendar system. But if you're attached to Calendly, if there's any of these components that you have used in the past, you can integrate it. It integrates
That's right.
software. The software integrates with just about any software on the planet. And if for some reason it's not integrated, they have there's simple API systems that will be able to have any tool that you're really attached to. You'll be able to connect it to this. So what you want is integration. You want all the tools that you're using to be able to talk to each other and work together. And I tell you, most of the tools are inside of here. But if there's anything that you're used to that you want to integrate, chances are there's a connection already made, is what I'm trying to say there.
That's right. It's a couple clicks and then it's connected. So really, really cool stuff. And so let's talk about the pro package. It's $125 a month. It brings you up to 75% commission volume qualified. Which means if you sell $1,000 system, you're going to get $750 of it. The other 25, the other $250 is going to get passed up. We're going to talk about that in a second. But you get that pro system included on the brand rise side, so you get full access to that, as well as you're going to get 100 silver leads tagged to your affiliate ID and delivered right into your system as well every single month. Now, those are the nurture leads. Those are the ones that we go to work on and we start nurturing inside your system. You can see it all to get them to go over your capture page, right? So we want them on your funnel. These are third-party leads that have raised their hand and said, yeah, I'm interested in a home-based business. I'm really excited about a home-based business. I'm interested. Send me information. We get it real time. We put it into your system, and in real time, we start nurturing those right out of your system. The next big one is the Elite Plus. This is by far a very, very powerful one. It comes with advanced features on the brand rise system side. You get your 100 leads coming in, but this is where it really starts to pop, is now you're getting 10 platinum leads tagged you. Plus, they're delivered right into your brand rise 360 AI account. Why is a platinum lead so powerful? These are real-time, exclusive, highly, highly qualified people that are clicking on our ads, and their form is being filled out with verified Facebook information. These are very, very high quality leads. They get engaged with immediately. We got AI calling going out within 10 minutes, and we got the call center calling within 10 to 15 minutes of them landing on your landing page. So when they go to download the ebook or the special report, it actually lands them on your sales page. Everything right there to get them to upgrade to the VIP, to join our Coffee Talk Zoom, and or if it's on the brand rise side, to book an appointment so we can go over a strategy call with them and give them a live demo of the system. That's a platinum lead, you guys. very powerful, really engaged, real time, completely exclusive. And did I mention all of these leads include massive amounts of retargeting? All of the silver leads, gold leads, and platinum leads are going to be retargeted and retargeted and retargeted until they engage, keeping us front line with different messages, different uh, topics, different engagement ways to get them on your funnel to take action. So,
So Steve, when those leads come into their system, they could be notified immediately themselves. You could add a phone number into your system for under $2 a month. You could add a phone number. You can call them through the system. You can text them through the system. So not only are these leads coming hot to the call center, if you want to, when those leads are coming in, and now you have the ability to take action right away. And we would encourage you, those hot leads are coming in, go ahead and reach out to them.
that's right. You can set up notifications so it can notify you on your text. You can have yourself notified by email. You can have your app notify you because there's a companion app to handle all of these leads coming in, and it'll just notify you every time a lead comes in. That's how I have mine set up, so I always know. And I just jump. I just takes me a couple minutes. I'm like, ding, 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 okay, done. And
If
then,
you wanted, it could even trigger a phone call from you to them, on demand. I wouldn't recommend it because you'll
yeah,
totally be ringing while you're in the grocery store, etc. But
yeah.
by getting that notification, you could be on it, within seconds after that.
That's right. Especially if it's platinum lead, you guys, those are so darn important. We get them into the hidden wave. We get them on a demo strategy call. We get them to book an appointment, and the rest is history. Let the pros, let the team, let the community, let the call center do the rest. So
Steve, quick
it's really
quick question:
exciting.
is that scalable? Those platinum leads, are we ever going to run out of those platinum leads?
No, Ken. We're never going to run out of platinum leads. As a matter of
That's right.
fact, we can scale them to the moon and back because it's just more ad budget that we put out. The more ad budget we put out, the more platinum leads that come in real time, live, delivered right into your system. So,
Love it.
uh, unlimited ceiling,
Sweet. Well, tell us more.
500,000
Tell us more, Steve.
500,000 people are set to lose their jobs to AI. That's going to be first quarter to second quarter of next year to lose their job to AI, not including all the people that are being stunted out of getting a job because they don't know AI or else their companies just aren't hiring because they're already launching with AI, like Ken's buddy. I mean, that's not going to be in this statistic, but that yogurt factory shop probably would have had 10 or 15 employees, one employee. So that's 14 employees that are not going to get hired. It's not even going to be available to them. So that's not even going to be in the equation, is the people that aren't being hired. So there's going to be a lot of people out there wanting to talk about this stuff. And Musk is not slowing down. He's always doing crazy stuff. So we always have topics to talk about. And China and everyone else, nobody's slowing down. It's only going to get faster and bigger and more scary for people. So
Hey,
Ken, the answer to your question is the platinum leads are incredibly scalable, incredibly across any country that we want to launch into as well. This isn't just United States. So are we going to be tackling Canada? You bet. Australia, you know it.
hey,
UK,
Steve,
more than
I'm
likely.
going to come back and expand on this, but at this stage, guys, now what percent of the commission are they getting, Steve, at this point?
So, at an Elite Plus, 100%.
That's right. So the commissions that set aside, you'll get 100%. So I just want to plant the seed. We'll come back and elaborate, but guys, we don't keep that money. So if someone's at a lower level and someone's at the lower level and you're a pro, say somebody's at the plus level, they're getting 50% of the commission. This is where it's starting to capture the depth, guys, where we never did before. So you're still going to get paid on your front line, but the difference is going to roll up to you. And guys, those roll ups is a game changer. I mean, when Steve came out with this, brought this topic, I'm like, no, like, I'm all for it, guys. Now the income potential for your income stream with us alone could be very, very substantial. I mean, the earnings potential has just went up many folds. So, Steve, on top of the elite, if someone is a premier, now, guys, we're not forcing you to jump up, just for the compensation. Have the membership that makes sense for you. And if you're getting a lot of pass ups, guess what, guys? It's not a permanent penalty. So let's say if you're a pro and you have an elite and you missed out on 1 month, the first month of that, you may decide, hey, uh, I want to upgrade so I can start capturing those commissions that I missed out on last month. But there's no permanent, really, there's no permanent penalty here. But at the right time, when you're at the premier level, you're not just getting 100% of the commission, Steve. At that, they're 105%, aren't they?
That's right. Yeah. Yes.
So let me get this straight, Steve. So I'm Sam Premier, and I've got a nice time, nice size team going, and then somebody sells a brand rise system. So I'm going to get a 5% on that brand rise system on someone perhaps on my 10th level.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
they're
that's
so
huge,
it'll
guys.
it'll
That's huge.
so here's the pass up screen, you guys. Let's talk about that since it is a natural transition to that, and we don't want to keep you guys here all night. Ken and I can go on for hours and hours and hours. But this is the pass up strategy. So let's say you're at an elite plus, okay? And somebody downline, it could be 20 levels deep, and there's a plus member in between there. The plus member signed them up. Well, the plus member is going to get 50% if they're at plus. And since you're elite, you're going to get 50% of that sale, plus 50% of the ongoing residual income until that plus member upgrades. Once that plus member gets themselves upgraded, then you're going to be getting you're going to be getting a percentage off of them, a higher percent every single month. Um, but they're going to then capture 100% of the commissions going through. So is that motivation for people to upgrade? I believe so. Is that going to help you build your entire organization? 100%, absolutely. Are they all going to be exposed to all of our multiple streams of income? You bet. You bet. And we're going to continue with the multiple streams of income. We're just not bringing that out at the beginning of the conversation. We're bringing that out at the end of the conversation. We tout on it that we've got several companies pre-integrated into the system that will create multiple streams of income. But we've got so many products and services now, including our brand rise systems, that any affiliate could make a ton of money just offering our affiliate products by just sharing the hidden wave, just by sharing what people are already resonating with, and just by sharing their brand rise 360 funnels with people, with the pre-written ads and everything built in to the brand rise system as well. So then you can launch them out to your social media. Some of them will allow you to do personal accounts. Meta, you got to have a business account, but you can personally push it out to that on a daily basis. But you can set up automation to run on TikTok and LinkedIn forever. So your ads will just be going out to LinkedIn and TikTok on clockwork, done for you.
So, guys, as you can see, with the 5% at the next level, we're still paying out 25%, but we're doing it in a way that's going to make you 10x the money you would have made otherwise. Because
Yep.
you're still going to get paid on all your personals according to the level you're at. But as you're having some with your team, there's going to be action going on down there, especially with everything else we're talking about. And when the popcorn starts popping, some of you are going to have some nice roll-ups coming up to you.
That's right. I mean, the Premier Plus by far is the one that everybody's going to want to get to, because now you're overriding on your entire team 5%. Even your elites that are at 100%, you're still going to be getting an extra 5% on them. Now, let's say that elite upgrades to a Premier Plus. Well, guess what? Now he gets all of that extra 5%, but you still at least get an extra 5% on that Premier Plus member in your downline. That's your personal recruit. So as
I
long
mean,
as you
frankly, Steve, not everyone's going to be a Premier, right, or a Premier Plus. Uh, but at the right time, and especially if you have a business, and most of the benefits, right, it's 450 to be in brand rise alone at the Premier level. It's only $25 more to have the Premier Plus. So there's a huge value in the brand rise side by itself. But at any rate, at the right time,
not
especially if you start having money go by, it'd be smart to upgrade at that point in time.
That's right. Not including now you're getting 25 platinum leads. These leads aren't cheap, you guys. They're not cheap to produce, and they're incredibly powerful. Like I said, real time, exclusive, engaged immediately, and high intent buyers that are going to work through our offer stack and are going to create long-term commissions for everybody. So these platinum leads are platinum. They're worth their weight in platinum. I'll tell you what. We expect 1 out of 10 to convert within the first 30 days, and then we're gonna drip on them forever. You guys, we have ever more drip set up where it's just gonna continue to drip and drip and drip. And we're not selling them anything. All we're doing is offering them the next special report that we're putting out, the next ebook, whatever it is, we're always sending them out more information about downloading the next thing because we're never going to run out of topics. We're never
And
going to
by
run
the
out
way,
of
guys,
topics.
we're going to be creating platinum leads for your customers in brand rise. If they're a chiropractor, what they do, we offer that service to them. They run a Facebook ad. They fill out the form. It's a Facebook form. They go to the sales page. They download a report. We'll actually create the ebook for them, right? So they'll be an author all of a sudden. Okay, so that ebook we call it clickbait. So it's part of the funnel. So your brand rise customer, we're going to go ahead and set that up for them. So I just wanted to mention, Steve, these platinum leads are not just for home-based business. We'll create these platinum leads for any of our business customers as well. Is that correct?
That's right. And when they buy one of those packages, guess what? That's a commissionable product that you're going to get. Whatever level you're at, you're going to get the commission. Whatever's left over is going to roll up. And when sales are done underneath you on those packages, you're going to get roll ups from it.
And some
So
companies will spend thousands and thousands of dollars in lead generation. So one
that's right.
customer could be very, very valuable for you.
So that's it, you guys. In a nutshell, we're going to get more into it. Kimberly asks, how do these packages fit into the new system? These are the new packages that we're going to be launching with. Mid hopefully we're working really hard to go into pre-launch to make these available to you. We're going to have some specials for you guys, and we're going to talk about how this fits in. I think maybe the question is, how does this fit in with the old memberships that are already in place? Ken and I are still working out the details, and we're going to be very, very upfront and clear, incredibly fair with you guys. We're going to talk to you about how to convert over to the new memberships, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. So we'll have a lot more information on that
Mhm.
hopefully by next Thursday. So we're kind of rolling this out in little pieces. And we want to just make sure that we're straight as an arrow on this stuff. Like we're not doing things ahead of time anymore. We learned our lesson last year. We're setting this up for success. We're setting it up correctly. We're taking our time to make sure that there's nothing else that we got to go back and change that doesn't work. And we're going to stick with it for minimum 6 months. I mean, this is probably what we're going to be running with for the next year or two, at least for the memberships. And if anything that we do, we're just going to be adding more products like this new Sizzle product Ken's talking about with the bot, our brand rise systems, and other AI products and services that we're able to white label that are worthy of offering as an affiliate product. So we're not done on that end, and partnering with more companies for MSI and really expanding that side of the business as well. But as far as the memberships, you guys, this is it. This stuff works. This we can fulfill on 100% of the time, day after day, year after year, and the company will never lose money. And as a matter of fact, the conversions are going to come. So it's a win, 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 win. And that's what we've been after this whole time.
Steve, I wouldn't mind, if you don't mind, I'm going to comment a little bit about the transition. That's all right.
Oh, okay. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so we can make you front center here.
Okay, guys. So for the transition, the thing is, the people, for example, that are in the insurance plan, right? If they want to hold, they can stay there. They're in the insurance plan, and we will keep marketing to their leads as long as we need to eventually get them into profit. And if they just want to sit passively, that's fine. Now, guys, what we did have to adjust is we were spending 10,000 a week in those silver leads, and they weren't converting. And so we've been pretty transparent about this with people. If you want to sit at the pro or the elite and you want to stay there in the assurance, we'll keep working your leads. And as a call center is assigning people, we'll even take the people that we convert and assign them to the members, and we will get you in profit in time. Okay, so but you're not going to have the access to the brand rise, because if you're not going to be an active marketer, you don't really need it, right? So if you're going to say, "Hey, I'm passive. I'm happy staying passive," you offer the assurance plan. I'm just going to sit there and wait till things happen. That's fine. You can sit there, okay? But if you want to be an action taker and you want to have access to this powerful CRM and all the tools and websites and everything, we just can't give that away, okay? So if you want to move forward, you're going to get now. I'll spill the beans right now, guys. As a founder, and you make that transition, you're going to get double the benefits that Steve talked about. You're going to get double the leads as a founder of everything he talked about, because we really appreciate you guys. We really appreciate your patience. And if you're saying, "Hey, I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines waiting for someone to build my future, I want to go," we're giving you some extra consideration with that. So all those leads that Steve's talking about, that you would get along with all the benefits of Brand Rise, we're going to double that for you. Okay. Now, we're just giving you guys a little bit of a preview. We're not launching yet. This could be a week away, but we thought this would be good. Now, the concrete's still kind of wet. Let's say 95% there. We welcome your feedback. If you guys, come to us and say, "Hey, well, have you thought about this, or have you thought about that?" Now's the time, right? Measure twice, cut once. So if you have some feedback, let us know. We'll consider it. And before we launch it, we're going to make sure that the concrete is dry, and we're willing to hold with that, for the next at least 6 months.
That's right. So to answer your question, there's a couple questions in here. What about past commitments? I think we've talked a lot about that. One is all of the ad packs that are in the system, we're going to continue to build teams under them, and we're going to be attaching Brand Rise system sales right to those ad packs, looking to double and triple people's money that they put in as the first commitment that we're making to those ad packs. The second commitment is to continue building those teams until those numbers are met. So that's first of all, we're very, 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 very serious about fulfilling on all of our past commitments. And again, we've got, and I think Ken just kind of clarified what we're doing. We're offering, double, you guys, double on these membership packages with the leads coming in. And that's a lot. So we're willing to, break even with you guys on these membership packages, because really our big money is still in MSI. Is this system still going to build MSI? Absolutely, 1,000,000,000%. It's just not on the forefront because that's what scares people off. As soon as we start talking about network marketing, people are like, "I'm out. I've heard this. I don't want to do it." There's just a small percentage of people that are network marketers that want that MSI system, that they're like, "Oh, I'm all over it." Well, there'll be a funnel there for you to share with them on that side of things. But for the majority of the people, these are going to be folks that are, blue collar workers, white collar workers that, have money, but are afraid that their jobs are not secure and that their kids' jobs are not secure and their grandkids' jobs are not secure. So they're going to be joining us because of that reason, and they're going to partner with us, and they're going to buy into a lot of what we have, creating commissions for everybody. So it's a little bit different, and we're going to get the network marketers still that are going to go crazy. And why wouldn't somebody join multiple streams of income when they can earn from 6 other companies, 6 other streams of income when this system is kicking and working and cranking? And our call center is going to do a really good job at doing that during onboarding. Of course, we're still going to be pushing all these members to onboarding to get their system set up, make sure that they understand how to get their commissions, how the commission system works, setting up their brand rise system. We've got a onboarding team for that as well. They'll also be offering upsells for us. We have, of course, our videos and, on our Coffee Talk Zooms and our presentation Zooms, we're always going to be talking about the multiple streams of income and why you want to join those multiple streams of income and use those great products and services. Every one of them has excellent, superb products and services, and it just creates additional income. So, and they're low price to get in. And folks, we're going to see our MSIs explode. I can promise you that. Our MSIs are going to grow at a very close rate as our team is going to grow, which is going to be massive and very high volume growth that are going to stick with us. So these are
the other thing, guys, you can expect with this system, with your brand rise system and the ability there, we'll be building out funnels for our primary companies, right? So for all of our companies, we'll have special funnels built out. We can kind of move those funnels into your account, and then you can start doing marketing for any of our companies. We'll over time, we'll have more and more funnels for Savings Highway, for Live Good, for Reach Solar, for Got Backup, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, that's just, you can keep that in mind, that this is a powerful, powerful engine that you'll be able to market anything. And yes, that does include all of our streams of income as well.
Great. It looks like I was able to answer those questions. So I'm glad I was able to help.
Perfect. Way to go, Steve.
Oh, hold on. John asks, what about like someone holding a diamond pack? Do we have to come up with more funds to transfer to the new system? It's going to be it's going to be the same across the board. Again, you can hold where you're at, no problem. No penalty. We're going to continue to fulfill on all of the leads that you already have in your system. We're going to continue to fulfill on your diamond package. You can bet on that. That's like number one priority for Ken and I. That's been a big part of this, is that we want to fulfill those diamond packages, those platinum packages, those bronze packages, every commitment, everything that we've got out there, every ad pack that's ever been purchased, we're on point to fulfill on those packages over the next year or two. So is it going to happen overnight? It's not going to happen overnight, but we're pretty darn sure we can get these things cranking in 2026. And at the very minimum, get your money back, double that money, and start building that team like crazy. So hopefully that helped answer your question. Other than that, Ken, I think
Steve, Scott had a question about prepaying the annual.
That one we're working on. So we do have an annual that we're working on for the elite package. So we're working on that, and it's still in the works. That's a tougher one. So, but you can bet that we're going to have something for everybody that's bought an annual. We've got a handful of them out there, and we are working on a answer for that. That's very, very fair, very, very lucrative, and that everybody's going to be happy about. So the answer is yes. We have a plan. We're not going to talk about it because we're still really we're ironing out. That's really kind of one of the last things that we're working on, is how we're going to handle those elite annual memberships. But we've got some stuff for you. And yes, we are going to be offering the annual memberships as well. So if somebody wants to go ahead and finance it, they can. So we'll be working on that as well. Um, Other than that, Ken,
Man, Steve, I was fired up about the new memberships. I was fired up about the new compensation, all of this going together. And now, with our catalyst that we talked about today, which is going to jumpstart our funds dramatically, which is going to take everything else we talked about and condense the time frame. So, man, what a great day, Steve. I'm super excited.
yeah, me too. Hey, before we go, we got about 5 minutes left. Is there anybody that'd like to uh give uh give their little talk a little bit, get on video, say what
Especially the call center.
yeah.
We had a great conversation. Team is so fired up. So I invited them, hey, kind of help transfer how you felt about our Zoom earlier this morning and share your thoughts with the team. So um, if there's any of you that would be willing to do that, we'd love to hear from you. No pressure. I'll just start volunteering you guys here in a minute.
I was
Okay,
gonna
Kevin
say,
and
man,
Lena.
this
All right, Kevin and Lena. All right, who else
yeah,
was?
come on down. You're the next contestant.
Robin, yeah, Robin did a great job. Uh, he's crushing it.
Let's
Uh,
hear from Robin. Robin, you can unmute Robin Ryan, right?
Yeah,
yeah, yep.
well, Ryan, you're pretty close, but I've been called a lot worse. Yeah, I would actually, I've been doing the call center since October, but I've been a member of Sparky since February of last year. I'm almost at my 1 year mark here. And honestly, I was just sitting back and waiting for Sparky to do it, and Sparky wasn't doing it. And I'm the kind of guy that says I have two choices here. I can either do it myself or I can wait for Sparky some more. So I stepped up and I said, okay, if Sparky needs some help, I'll help him. And I'm doing the best I can. Now, Ken thinks I might be doing a little bit better than that, but hey, I've been in the top 3 to 5 callers over the past 2 months. I started in October. I actually started doing some follow-up calls, and my surprise when I went to do the follow-up, I was looking at people I called in November, and I said, "What? It's January, and I haven't talked to them since November." So yeah, it is. But Ken, I am overwhelmed with what you put out there today. I know we can't share everything that's going on, and if you're not in the call center and you're missing bits and pieces, come on in. We'll fill you in, and get in now because it's gonna roll, and you want to be at the beginning at this time, not at the end. Don't wait till the end this time. All the good stuff is in the beginning. But I was really fired up with what Ken had said. And the team is fired up. I mean, we've got a group there that is unbelievable. I have never seen a team that works together so good in my life. And look at me, I'm old. I've been around a lot of teams. All right, so I know what it's like. I
How-
actually I retired about 4 years ago after 22 years of working in a factory. That's the kind of person I am. I do. Now, when I worked in a factory, I worked on piecework. Ken can probably tell you why I would work on piecework.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the more I did, the more I got paid. And I was always on the top of the list there because I wanted the most money I could get. But I also did, it was manual labor. I did work. That's what I look at when I call. I'm at the top of the call because I do it consistently. To me, it's just labor. I just do it. I don't need a reason. I don't need to be motivated. All you do is show me what you want me to do, and I do it. They gave me a script. They said, follow the script, and you're doing fine. And that's what I've been doing. The script takes care of everything else. You don't even have to know what you're doing here, folks. You come in, you're going to get trained. And you got some of the best training people. Janet is just marvelous at training people. I'll tell you, you want to learn something, you go talk to her. And if you want to get motivated, go talk to Simona. She'll motivate you right out of the room. Let me tell you. She can pick you up and throw you around like there's nothing to it. Yeah, that's kind of all I got to say. I'll let some of those other nice people talk because I'm sure there's a lot more excitement out there. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks, Robin.
Awesome.
Appreciate you,
Great job,
buddy.
Robin. Man, you covered
Yeah.
it. Great job. Holy cow.
Yeah. Did we talk about the raise that we gave the call center, Ken?
I'm just saying they're going to get a raise because the sales are going to go through the roof, first of all. But yeah, we won't get too specific on that on this Zoom right now. But yeah,
Yeah.
they're all going to be making a lot more money starting this week, guys. I'm guys. I hope all of their
You're gonna have
affiliates
to wait till
understand
next
how.
week.
Yeah, I hope all the affiliates understand how important it is for the call center to be doing well. Because if they're doing well, they're going to be excited. They're going to be, telling others, man, come on in the call center. We're making so much money. So I just, I know what this is going to mean in the next week or two for the call center team. And it warms my heart that they're going to win. And then we're going to go from roughly 2025 active to double and double again. We'll have hundreds of people on our call center this year, which means what? Which means two things: that our key people in the call center now are going to be promoted to be in the more on the conversion side than the lead generation side. So as the team expands, our existing people are going to win. Okay, and then the other thing is our team expands because we're taking care of them, that team's going to grow and they're going to be filling all these packages, right, Steve? They're going to be filling all these, signing up
That's
all your
right. They're going
recruits
to be
for
making
you.
sales for you, and we're motivating the heck out of them to do that.
That's
Anybody in the
right.
call center is going to be wanting to put in as much time as they can to make as many sales for you as possible. That's the key to this thing is, pay your people really, really well. It's what my dad taught me. He said, son, pay your people really, really, really well, treat them good, and they'll stick with you forever. And you're going to have a profitable business no matter what you do. Take care of your people, take care of yourself, make decisions today that you thank yourself for tomorrow. And I've kind of followed those rules of thumb my whole life, and I've done very well.
Hey, one other point, Steve, that I really hope everybody understands. When you're in the call center, it's not just a job. I like to use the word job opportunity. That's going to help you get some now money, but you're going to be building your team while you're in the call center. So imagine somebody's in the call center for 6 months. A year or two later, somebody says, well, how much money did you make in the call center for those 6 months? And your answer will be, I don't know. They're still paying me. Plus, I'm getting paid on all these companies for work that you did 6 months, for 6 months, maybe a year or two prior. See, this is not just now money, it's wow money, right? And you just don't find that out there. So this call center, if you have the idea that it's trading time for money, wipe that out of your mind. Guys, you can accelerate how fast you get to the six-figure residual multiple streams of income. You can accelerate how fast you get there by being in the call center. And so, the now money is going to go through the roof here in the next month. And that's just going to feed everybody's streams of income as well. So it's a very unique opportunity. And the other last thing, guys, when you have leads in the system that the call center is following up on, they're actually closing deals and putting recruits on your team. Tell me anywhere else you will find that when everyone in the call center team is working for each other. And guys, that's why we have such solidarity and so much love between our members, is because they're all working together. They're all helping each other. So now's the time. If you ever consider about being in the call center, I recommend you do that pretty soon. You'll be happy that you did. Back to you, Steve.
Hey, great. Oh, great answer, Ken. Great energy. I love all you guys so much, and thank you for spending this afternoon with us. If you're here live, everybody watching this recording, we just care about you guys so much, and we really appreciate everybody sticking with us and seeing the vision and being part of a revolution, not only in network marketing and affiliate marketing, but imagine all the people that we're really going to be able to help, uh, you know, just have peace of mind. Just be able to be part of our community and have a peace of mind and know that there's some answers out there for them, rather than just being stuck on the wrong side of wrong side of AI and the wrong side of where people are going with AI. Because it's real easy to go down that road. We all know it. You get upset about something, and then you get upset about another thing, and you start kind of spending more time on it. And what happens? You start attracting more of that towards yourself, and it's really hard to get off that negative. You don't even realize it. All of a sudden, you're like, what am I doing? Right? But if you're on the positive side of it, if you see the positive effects and you see that there's some answers and there's some people and there's some systems that you can partner with, all of a sudden your whole mindset changes. Now you're starting to see all the positive things. Now you're looking at these headlines going, wait, that's just the bad part about it. What's the good part about AI taking over jobs? The good part is that's less work that humans have to do. Less people that we're going to lose in mines, less lungs that are going to get hurt, less people that are going to get, poisoning and, and everything else. And at some point, everything will converge and, life will be different on planet Earth. So that's what we're pushing for. And whatever we can do today to help people get on the right side of AI and partner with it and understand it just a little bit better, see the positive sides of things, that is going to spread. It's going to make them feel better about themselves. And it's going to give them a different view and a different communication style about this stuff. So I think that's important, and I think it's a very valuable thing that we're going to be able to do for people. So very, very much looking forward to that.
We're going to make a huge positive difference in a lot of people's lives, guys. And we're going to get we're going to catapult in 2026. We'll never look back. We'll just keep growing and growing and growing and impacting more people. So thank you for being one of our founders. If you're here, you're one of our founders. We greatly appreciate you guys very much.
Very much so. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and open up the lines. We'll let everybody click on here if you want and say goodbye. And okay. All right, everybody can mute yourselves if you'd like. And aloha.
Bye, Gabe.
Until
Bye,
next
Steve.
Thursday.
Awesome.
Good
Thanks,
night
guys.
and good night.
Las
Aloha.
Vidania.
Buddy.
Rock and roll
you.
time.
Keep on
Okay.
keeping on.
You.
We'll be
Just
back.
do it.
I love it.
All right, guys.
Love you guys. Appreciate you.
Love you too.
Aloha.
Bye.
Good night.
Talk to y'all soon. Take care.
Thanks for everything.
Thank
Our
you.
pleasure.